Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're just going to be playing hard on Moon Landing and just kind of talking about stuff. A little bit more of a casual video this time, and let's just hop right into it. So, starting off here, we got something going on here. I think it's just going to swirl off, then go up here, swirl, go over here, swirl, and out. So this is going to be a great start for our lovely mortar that we can't afford. So we're going to start with our favorite tower, the Druid. The Alchemist can see right through walls, so I'm going to start with him. I forgot that we started in round 3, and I was all confused why, I'm already struggling. The topic of this video is actually going to be about track and cross country, funny enough. Now, if people don't know, you're just starting to tune into my channel, I am on the track and field team. However, I throw javelin, and recently my coach got fired. Let's go and grab a druid somewhere in the back just so we can clean up some of these other mess. Now, he got fired because he was making inappropriate comments to the players on the team. Now, why am I saying this? It's because I've officially joined the cross-country team at my school without any running experience at all, just because I want a coach that puts me through some sort of program so I can get better at my track event, which is throwing javelin. Now, for javelin, you don't need a lot of running, but running doesn't hurt at all. I've started to run recently. Now, I had some running, quote-unquote running experience whenever I played baseball, but that's, of course, nothing much other than sprinting for 90 feet or less, probably, because I played in, intermediate school. So that's all the running experience I really know. So doing distance is, a huge leap. Now, I go to a D2 school, so I'm able to just go and hop on the team. Our team is very small at the school I go to, so I just said, screw it. Why not? Let's go for this. I actually have a coach. Why am I bringing this up again? Well, just mainly because I am so slow at running distance. Now, I don't know, of course, who's watching this and what they do and what you run or whatever, but I was actually able to run 5 miles last week or 2 weeks ago now, maybe as you're viewing this, in a whopping 47 minutes, and my average pace was 8 minutes and 55 seconds. Let's go for this Druid of the Jungle while we're at it, just because this will help out a lot and gives me some room to talk. And my 2.3 mile time, which is odd, it is what it is 8 minutes and 2 seconds per mile. That is abysmally slow. So I have about 3 months of the summer break, because today is my first official day of summer break from college. I just got done with my last final yesterday, actually, but I had to do something today, and therefore now I'm officially done with college and I don't need to do anything else anymore for the summer. So throughout these 3 months, I plan on running a whole bunch, trying to run about every other day-ish, and I do have some instructions that our cross-country teacher is going to tell us for our summer workout stuff. Let's go for some larger, faster, everything bottles here. Again, we're just kind of going with the flow here and seeing what happens later. I'm not going to be able to pop this camo right away, but that's, again, another issue for another time. So we will get up a shimmer and this top path so you can see through this bit a little bit. But anyways, I have 3 months to get a decent time so I can not come last in the cross-country race. So that's going to be very exciting when that happens. Although every single time I've ran so far, which has only been about 5 times ever since I've officially joined the team, I've gotten faster and faster. So I can proudly say that. But I tell you what, I struggle with figuring out that I just need to go slow at the start and maintain that speed throughout the entire race, or to run, but instead I'm an idiot and I decide to go bolt fast and run a 7:30 pace per mile, which is fast for me for I don't know, half a mile or however long I run that pace, until I just burnt myself out and the rest of the run is just god-awful and terrible. Plus, another thing I have issues with is I've been told that you're supposed to breathe through your nose and out your mouth whenever you run in pace with your footsteps. I am not able to breathe in through my nose at all. I'm able to time it up, I go left, right. Every single left step is 1 breath in, and then the next one is 1 breath out. In, out every left step. It seems pretty quick. I think you're supposed to do it a lot slower than that, but as a new cross-country runner thing that I'm trying out, I am not quite there yet. Plus, I've never had any training so far on actually my technique in running or how I'm supposed to breathe and the like. The cross-country coach knows that I'm, of course, a javelin thrower because she's also the distance coach at track events once it's track season. So she's going to have special runs for me for javelin because she knows I'm kind of doing cross-country for fun and not taking it too seriously. I do like running more than I thought I would. It's fun whenever I'm not completely dying. If I'm maintaining a good pace and I feel pretty good, I hit my runner's high, and overall everything's going pretty well, then I love running. But whenever I'm dying after running way too fast right at the beginning, I have 80% of the time I've ran, I think I've only done it once correctly. I just suffer unless I get to that phase. Now, some other standard that got me nervous whenever I joined the cross-country team is that, by the way, we're getting Moab Assassin, so we can take out the Moab in round 40, is the fact that my college has never gotten last place in a cross-country race yet, ever, apparently. Now, I'm not too sure if that's a scare tactic or if that's motivation for me to get better. Also, I don't know why I put this guy all the way over here. He can't even hit the track, but you know, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna sell this guy, then we're gonna get something like this, the top path up, and we're gonna be pretty cool here for now. I do want to get better at running because I actually have a friend who's on the cross-country team, of course, and I follow them on Strava, which is like the main running app that I use and they use. And this mug is like running 10 miles with like a 7 even pace, up and down hills, like 10 miles. That's like nearly half a marathon running a 7-minute pace all throughout like a town somewhere. I look at that and I'm like, I can't even run a 7-minute pace for like 1 mile or even half a mile for that matter. As we get the biggest one up, this is going to take care of basically all the balloons we need for a little while, and now we just need to get something more secured for our Moab popping power, which is going to be what? I'm not sure. We can go for Moab shove. Moab shove is a little fun little goofy tower I've been enjoying recently. So if anyone here is on a cross country team or runs distance casually, what's like a good reasonable time for me to run after 3 months of training? If I currently run 5 miles in 47 minutes, which is about an 8:55 pace, like I said earlier. Because I would like to get to just something where I'm okay, like middle of the pack cross-country runner, or maybe like towards the back half, but not like completely last. Because again, I'm just kind of doing it for fun and for some good exercise. We will get pursuit for this Moab shove, just because usually pursuit is what keeps this guy locked into place. Moab locked in place, not just the heli pilot guy, of course. So this will be alright, Moab popping power. It's really just a Moab stalling device more than it is a popping power machine, but it's gonna work for now. I'm gonna go for some Sentry Expert action, but before I do that, I'm actually gonna go for something else. I'm gonna go for a counter espionage thing, just so I can get better camo detection. Here's our Moab, it's around 50. Just do your thing, doesn't really matter to me, but I'm going to get my Sentry Expert just because what a great tower this guy is. Plus, I'm going to go for this deconstruction for better Moab popping power. All I'm trying to do with cross country is just be decent and have fun. Not even be decent, just be okay. Plus, it gives me something to do in the fall. And then after fall, I go into winter track. And in winter track, I usually throw shot put because they don't have javelin indoors for us in D2. But with shot put, I'm just not good at shot put at all. I'm a relatively small individual for a throwing person, so that's why I think I'm able to run distance better than most throwers. Plus, throwing is so niche anyways. All we're doing is just throwing implements as far as we can, and like, whoever can throw the furthest wins. It's like the simplest little thing, simplest little sport ever. Let's go for a rubber to gold. Go for something a little bit different. Let's go. Let's have some fun with this junk. So, it's gonna go like summer break right now, so I just don't have any sports I'm gonna do except for disc golf, which is what I'm gonna do mainly for fun with my friends on weekends. And then I'm going to train for cross-country during the summer so I can run cross-country in the fall. And then after the fall, I'm going to go and throw shot put indoors for winter track. And then for spring, I'm going to be throwing javelin outdoor for my outdoor track season. That's my athletics, all while balancing this YouTube channel, while all balancing out my college education, and balancing out anything else that I want to do to be productive and figure out what I want to do with my life. I think I'm going to go for Comanche defense. Sounds like a good idea, plus that means if like Moabs or balloons get back here, we're going to have higher and higher defense because that's how this guy works. I like the idea. We're on round 58 here, so we do have camo lead popping power, do we? Yes. We have unraveling machines like you, which should be good enough. You can't directly pop leads. As long as you can pop camo, I think we're going to be okay. Undetected camo is what I meant by that. So here we go. Yeah, they're slow enough. You're doing your job perfectly. Awesome. Amazing. Now with this YouTube channel, I'm going to be away the first week of June. So I'm going to start pre-uploading or pre-recording these videos so they become uploaded during that week while I'm gone. So I still have everyday uploads being long-term videos, and then a short, then a long-term, then a short, and alternating forever, as long as I can do it. Again, if you guys want to let me know on any different type of content that you want to see from me in terms of this game, let me know. I'm willing to listen to you guys and do whatever you guys want me to do. Currently, I'm around 800 subscribers, so thank you very much for some pretty good growth over the first, like, 2 months of me playing this game. I've been having a blast. We're on round 63 here. Doesn't look like it's an issue unless it's just starting. I don't really know. Whoa. Okay, it's not too bad. That's fine. All right, 63 is already done. So we have 16 more rounds left until we do something good, like win or lose, whatever we decide to do. So what should we do now? Now we're around 64. Should I save up for something like a 5th tier, I don't think I'm going to have the funds to do so. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go for another 4th tier, go for a couple 4th tiers until we rock this one out. I'm actually just going to go for a village in the middle here, go for some camo detection, and go for this jungle drums route. Because now all these guys can see camo, even though you can see camo already. You can see camo now, and you can see camo now, so I have lead popping power, lead camo popping power that is, just in case I need it for the future that I don't know what round that happens on again. We got BFBs here as well, something I didn't mention, but so far we're doing pretty well. We got some rubber to gold that's making us more money as well. Overall, this game, in terms of just playing it casually, like hard or medium or easy challenges, all of them are just pretty simple, and if I make a video on them, I might as well have a story along with them too, so it's not just me rushing through easy or medium difficulty things, and you guys get to listen to me and get to know me on a little bit more personal level. Well, I didn't even get this guy, this unpopped army, so let's go for this. This will definitely clear up some balloons in the middle here. And we have 11 rounds. At this point, we might as well save up for something somewhat decent. I don't think we'll be able to save up like $40,000 for Balloon Master Alchemist or anything like Spirited Forest back here. But we can see what we can make and see what we can spend. We might be able to actually spend on something big because we have 10 rounds left and we already have 7,000 bucks. It's funny how I joined a cross-country team though. The distance coach, which is the cross-country coach, came up to me. She came up to me and was like, when are you joining the cross-country team? And I'm like, what do you mean? I don't know what I'm doing. Why would I run? And then all of a sudden, like a week later, here I am. Not here I am, but here I am making the decision to her saying, well, put me on the cross-country team, coach. I'm ready. Let's do it. Because the more I thought about it, I'm like, why would I say no to this? Even if I don't like running, at least I'm giving it a chance, giving the experience. Like, be the yes man. Always go and do something, even if you're not entirely sure if you should. Because in the end, life's just gathered with a bunch of experiences that you make throughout your entire time here. So you might as well go and do the most amount of stuff possible. And that's what kind of put me to this decision. I'm like, okay, put me in, coach. I'm going to experience some new things I've never done, run distance, meet new people, and see what happens from there. All while trying to get healthier too while running. So it just seems like a win-win situation all around. Plus, making videos like this is also very nice because I get to talk about different type of topics other than just focusing heavy on the game. Sprinkling in a few of these videos a month maybe is very refreshing. So if you guys like the type of video, let me know if I should do some more of these. Wow, we're starting to wrap up here with 3 rounds actually left to go. We have $20,000 to spend, which we can probably spend on a Prince of Darkness we can probably afford shortly. But I don't think we'll be able to afford anything like the biggest one, Spirited Forest, Balloon Master Alchemist, or Comanche Commander. So we'll just save up for the pod. Maybe the Century Expert, maybe like on the last round or something, but to be honest, ZOMG on round 28. On round 28? What? On round 80. I was looking at this 28,000 price and said 28 instead of 70. Not 70! 80! Oh my goodness. All my numbers are getting scrambled, guys. I need help. Alright, well, after all that brain fog and mess around skis, we're gonna get this guy up right whenever we can. Round 79. When it turns to round 79, I should probably be able to get this. Actually, wait, we have the ability from the Druid to buy the Prince of Darkness. Round 79, here we are. Well, I'm feeling pretty comfortable here. I don't think I'm going to be losing. Man, we have $8,000 and I just spent money on the pod. We definitely could have probably bought something more interesting, but here we are, ZOMG, round 80. This thing's going to go down so fast, and yeah, this is going to be easy dub. I mean, this game is kind of easy whenever you play it regularly, that is. Well, there we go. Our monkey man of the most poppers is the Druid. What do you know? The middle path. What's the 4th path upgrade called again? The Jungle's Bounty with Heart of Thunder. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.